Okay, guys, so talking about the carb cycling, talking about this up and down that we've got going on. All right, so up and down there. We've touched bases on your calorie intake, a little bit of everything. All right, so once again, this is kind of a general idea and a general concept that we're using for this. Now, some people, like I've talked to you guys, some of you guys will be able to respond very well to the no days here. Some of you guys will respond very well to the high days. And this is where, at these next 30 days, you guys need to make sure that we're doing this. And we're doing this to a very particular T because everybody's body looks different, feels different on different days. Me personally, I can do about 3 high days a week. Okay? Still drop body fat, still maintain like a healthy look and what I want to maintain. All right? Now, for some people, though, it's like 1 carb day a week. They have to have like a low day in there somewhere, which we don't have that on the board, and we haven't talked about that. Most people won't need that. If you do the high and the no, you should be fine. The low is for something like way in the later future. Okay, so, but some people can, I will tell you, can get away with a no day, another no day, and another no day. They can do 3 in a row. Me personally, after 2, you'll know right away that I am on my 2nd no day. And if Grant does a 3rd one, you better get him something to eat real quick because he's not going to be that much fun. Okay, so once again, everybody's different. You're going to have to follow this structure here. We're going to follow this basic structure. And like you guys have been doing, you guys have been communicating with me and telling me, hey, feel great, don't feel great, things like that. All right, so we're looking at our weekly schedule. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay? So these are our days, okay, that we have set up. Ideally, what I like to do is I like to look at days where I'm going to put my high days, okay, and then I'm going to kind of adjust from there. All right? So for most of you guys, I would tell most of you guys that your high day needs to fall middle of the week or first part of the week. Here's a couple reasons why. If your high day is in the middle of the week, you have a tendency to make sure that you get into the gym. It's kind of that middle of the week, kind of get you that over that hump of that week, gives you a little more boost of energy. And your no days for that are usually prior to that. So prior to you coming into maybe a work week. Now, some of you guys are different. Once again, I would recommend and highly suggest putting a high day on whatever day you do the most amount of activity. So if you're extremely active at your job, if you're doing 2 workouts on a Thursday for some reason, you do come in here and do legs, and then you do cardio somewhere else, or you're running or doing something of that nature, then I would highly recommend you putting your high day with the day that you're doing 2 workouts or being the most active. All right. So we're just going to say, for the general purpose, let's say this person comes in on Tuesday and does another boxing program somewhere else. Okay. So I would put her high day here, just as so. Okay? So then, once again, I'm going to follow that with 2 no days. All right? You guys are going to see something here real quick. Okay? So, here's the beauty of a high day. Once you get done with the 90 days and you get exactly where you want to, this structure is fantastic because a high day can fall on a Friday, or you can make it fall on a Saturday. Okay? And you can still intake and indulge in family events with high carbs. That's typically what everybody's eating these days. Carbs are very high in all of our foods. Okay, so this allows you to go out to dinner and eat sweet potatoes, or go to like a friends and families and have sweet potatoes and or a quinoa pasta or some sort of item like that, or have people over and have those items, and people still feel like, hey, you're on a diet and you're eating pasta. So that's a good thing. So you can kind of fluctuate it and change this a little bit as you need to. Okay, so no day goes here on Saturday. All right. So right here, we're going to put another no day on Sunday. Okay? Now, we run into this problem, okay? We run into this problem where I am technically supposed to put a high day right here on Monday based off of that flow chart that we had. All right? So we're not going to. We're going to put another no day. So it gives us 3 no days and 2, so 3 no days and 2 high days. All right? Now, this is where you're going to see some of the biggest changes. Now, why do I put them that way? So I put them that way for a couple reasons. Some people, most time on Sundays, are very, very like minimal on their activity. Okay, so activity usually we're pretty relaxed. We're watching games, whatever that may be. So Saturday and Sunday we're usually less active. So I have a tendency to put my double no days and my triple no days on those in that sequence there. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. So please, everybody, start with this. The first week is gonna be just like the food was with the quality of the food. The first 30 days, it's gonna be really tough. The first week, I am not lying to you guys. It'll not be easy. It won't be like unbelievably hard, but it won't be easy. All right. So follow this day 1. Give me at least 2 weeks in it if you can. If you give me 2 weeks and it's not working and you're feeling bad going into this day, like I will 100%, we will adjust it and we'll give you a low day somewhere. Okay. But I don't want to tell you how to do a low day yet, and I don't want to give you that until you've given it at least 2 weeks. You've got to give it a 2-week try, guys. Like you guys are 30 days in now. You guys that have been trying it and really pushing through and battling through it, battle through this one last little period here. Okay, and then from there on out, you'll be good. And then the last week, you'll be able to really rock it out. And if you know this stuff, you will see just an amazing difference in not only how you feel, how you look, energy levels, things like that, but you'll also notice some really interesting things about yourself and about your likes of foods. Okay, so this is our carb cycle that fits our macros and our calories that we have now made and put together. Okay, so hopefully that's a pretty good idea for you guys on what we're looking at. Sorry the video didn't get posted a little bit sooner. Some of you guys will still be able to watch it. Watch it, write down notes. If you're coming to class today, make sure that you bring pen and paper so that we can make sure that we can take any notes that we need to. Okay. So once again, 90 days. 30 days are done now. You have to have your measurements done. You guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Everybody's losing a great amount of inches. Body fat looks like it's going down for a lot of people. So once again, stay at it, okay? With that being said, too, as well, the next 60 days is going to be really important. These things like this are really what starts to separate us apart from the ability to be in the top 3, top 5, really gives us a fighting chance. So if you'll follow this, you will see an awesome difference, okay? Remember, if you're not doing something, okay, or you have questions about it, make sure that you ask me. Make sure that you're staying on top of the nutrition stuff and the questions that you have for me, okay? So don't leave it in the hands of the judges. Try to do your best to make it to where, without a shadow of a doubt, it looks like you are the winner for the 90-day challenge, okay? So we want to try to make sure that we can really, really tell someone's put in the work, hasn't missed any extra meals, hasn't missed any types of things, hasn't not followed a nutrition plan like this. If you'll follow this, you will get a tighter stomach, tighter legs, and you'll have a leaner, more athletic look. That is exactly what we're going for, okay? We're not going for lots of cardio and not eating, okay? We need some tone, tight, muscle definitions, what we're looking for, okay? So that's super important. So we've got one more video here at the end, and it's not about nutrition. It's about our workouts that we're going to be doing in the following month. Okay, guys.